All right, so this is a little comparison between a billet aluminum direct drum and a stock Turbo 400 4L80E steel direct drum. Steel, cast iron, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but basically the main difference is the weight. The benefit of that is when you're in first gear, the forward drum is spinning clockwise if you're looking down the transmission, and this is turning backwards with a stock gear set about 84% of input RPM. So if you're at 7,000 RPMs, there's a little converter slip. Essentially, this is going the opposite rotation at probably 5.5, 6,000 RPM, 7,000 RPMs, depending on how much you're swinging it. And what's going on down here is there's a set of clutches. There is a set of clutches. That's the intermediate clutches. And these splines, that's the outer race for the intermediate sprag. Those spline into there. And these are static in the case. And when second gear applies, when it happens, it applies this clutch pack. And it basically instantaneously stops the direct drum from going about 6,000, 7,000 RPMs backwards because this is a one-way sprag. So this is such a tight brand new sprag you can't even hardly turn it. But it turns this way. If I can hold it still, my God. And then it locks the other way. So basically, without further ado, this is just the big difference. Make sure my scale is calibrated. 4 nickels, 20 grand. Put it on pounds. So a stock boy is 9 pounds, 11 ounces. That's with no piston, no clutches or anything. So 9 pounds, 11 ounces. And this one is 6 pounds, 2.8 ounces. So right about 30% lighter. So the only disadvantage of these is you can't run an intermediate band on them, so you can't have engine braking in in second gear. So that's, like I said, that's the only disadvantage of it. But this is for Matt's Mustang build he's got going on. Hughes hooked him up with that. It's a billet main shaft, pretty baller, and then a billet input shaft, and then also this Sonic's billet forward hub. Comes with a bearing so you can rollerize between that and here. It just goes right there like that, with a bearing in between there, obviously. But that's just a little visual of the differences in weight and the differences in material. That's it.